North Peak Resources' Prospect Mountain property is located in Nevada, USA, and sits within the highly productive Battle Mountain Eureka Gold Trend, which has produced over 40 million ounces of gold to date. The Prospect Mountain property sits in the heart of the Eureka mining camp at the southern end of the Battle Mountain Eureka Belt. The property is located 5 kilometers off Highway 50 and is accessible from both the east and the west side. The Eureka Camp is defined by north-northeast trending faults such as the Sharp Cave Canyon Fault and the Jackson-Lawton Fault. Many of the historic mines and the recently found deposits sit between these faults and structures. Some had only small production amounts though. More recent modern drilling has confirmed high grades still in existence across the camp. Prospect Mountain's crossing faults are a similar structure to other more advanced areas such as Archimedes, Fad and Hilltop, leading to identifying that the Ruby Hill intrusion potentially extends beneath Prospect Mountain in the north. Within Prospect Mountain, there are around 11 miles of underground tunnels, and the property also has a current permit to mine underground at 1,000 tons per day. The Diamond Portal access was upgraded in 2015 as part of the work to secure a mining plan of operations completed when in private family hands. The Diamond Tunnel is very competent and water and power lines run into the mountain. The Jackson Fault is also visible as you enter the Diamond Tunnel. There are 4 historic shafts in the mountain and much of the machinery is still in existence. As part of North Peak's initial work, the company LiDAR'd the tunnels and caves to build a more detailed understanding of the property. Here is the Jumbo Cave located off Shaft 1, where it is understood most of the historic production came from. The mountain is also accessible from the west side via the Silver Connor portal, and the tunnel is wide enough in areas where 2 tracks have been laid. However, despite all the historic workings, Prospect Mountain has had less than 11,000 meters of modern exploration drilling, having been in private family hands since 1979. All of these holes, apart from one, were vertical holes. In June 2023, following North Peak securing an option on the property, the company commissioned several geophysics surveys, including MT, which had proved very informative elsewhere in the camp, as well as a gravity survey to start assessing the property. This identified 2-kilometer anomaly. The mobile MT survey, which picks up resistivity response, identified a large 2-kilometer anomaly that sits directly under the water table and the historic workings. Similar oxide material doesn't respond on an MT survey, so IP surveys were also undertaken. A block model of the anomaly was produced and it sits just 200 meters beneath the historic workings. Geochemistry was also undertaken and historic sampling was digitized together with a surface soil sampling campaign that provide an excited insight into the potential oxide material of the property. This led to an understanding that there are 2 systems that exist on the property, Carlin-style gold and CRD higher-grade polymetallic. Late in 2023, North Peak drilled from the portal where existing service permitting allowed. The drill hole confirmed sulfides as the most likely cause of the anomaly, and the high-grade zinc, low gold indicate it was peripheral to the core of the system. In the summer of 2024, North Peak undertook a 2-stage drill program to validate historic drilling and assess for potential. Drilling from surface at existing pads at the northern part of the property near the historic mines of Wabash and Williams. Drilling confirmed very high-grade material still existed, some from surface. In addition, wider lower-grade zones were intersected, and these remain open at depth and along strike. Prospect Mountain has a large number of areas that are exploration targets that have yet to be drilled. The plan of operations surface exploration area was expanded in October 2024 to provide more opportunity to drill these key targets in 2025 and beyond.